Hello everybody, it's Caden McIntyre here. Still awake at 1:45 in the morning. I've just finished remodelling my arena for Series 2 of Battlebots NZ. It took me literally over 10 hours, actually precisely 10 hours to completely redesign the arena. It's still original to Season 1, it's just been redecorated and been strengthened for the new series of Battlebots. So I will show you the arena and show you the improvements that I've done to it. And here's my Battlebots arena. First I'll show you the background area. This is where the robots line up to enter the arena. As you can see, I've got all these special barriers. I've done a few adjustments to this wall here, and I've just been repairing all these blocks because I do get loose. For a good example, just strengthening that because I'm making sure the arena is looking as good as possible before the big season, which is Season 2. Also, these signs have still been up. My grandmother has not actually been working here since the last 2 months. It's been cluttered by all this recyclable stuff that I'm going to be using for Season 3, if it ever comes out. Dad's going to get this computer ready because I'm still using this cheap crappy thing here, which has annoyed me in a few episodes of Battlebots. It's behaved itself well enough to post a whole series online, so I'm reasonably happy with it, but I bet you it's time for a new computer now, because this thing is just driving me mad. So hopefully get more better filming done, and I'll hopefully get a better movie making program so I can get more special effects for my second season, because it's going to be a big season. Done some adjustments to my speakers. One episode, this speaker here fell off this table, and it didn't damage it, kept on going. These speakers have been falling off to many things and they kept on going. Yeah, they're about 8 years old now, and I've stuck them on with glue tack. As you can see, they are pretty solid, so they would not move, so I'm pretty happy about that. Also, I've just put this here for a bit of extra decoration, even though it's just a little Lego thing. The light is now being protected by a bit of Nutrigrain packet, because there is 1 or 2 flipper robots that are competing in Season 2. It's got some crazy powerful flippers, and I've actually had a robot that flew right up in here and smacked into this light. The light bulb and everything's fine, it just went right into the centre like that. And I just put this here so it protects it. That's why it's glue tacked to the back of my speakers, which is, this other speaker's also glue tacked to the table. I've got a little Lego thing here just for a bit of extra protection. And I found this, which was salvaged from my arena that was taken down since 2013. My other Battlebots arena that I had back in the end room where my Robot Wars was, or should I say Battlebots was, back in 2013, was all made out of Lego, and I put this here, so I thought I'll put it in my new Battlebots arena, this one I built now, and it actually looks really good in it, because it's also made out of Lego as well, but mostly recycled bits. And here is the Battlebots arena itself for Season 2. As you can see, it looks quite different. It's still the original structure from last season. It's just last season's had less stuff on it. This season I've completely redecorated it, re-strengthened it, and repaired it. Except for the monster cans. I couldn't quite undent a couple of them. I'll give you a little quick. This monster can was badly dented. Now it's completely fine. There's a few little dents in that one and that one. There are dents right on the top of these from the hammer robot. That's why I put this scrap cardboard on top to prevent hammer robots getting through. Also to stop robots flying out of the arena. Although, yeah, there was a set of toilet paper rolls like this that was posted right here. I have removed it because my camera, which was sitting on top of this keyboard, kept on getting into the way of my toilet paper roll that was over here. So I removed it, and now you guys get a clear view of the arena. Also, the remains of that is now here on the ends right here, just for a bit of extra protection. Also, I've put in some side bits, which is made out of paper for the real end bits, and for these bits where the robots mostly get smacked into the wall, these are cardboard. Now, of course, cardboard is pretty resilient to little Kinect robots, and these will be perfect to protect the arena. Also, they're painted red, just to suit with the red square. And the other side of the arena, all these bits of cardboard and this bit of paper right here, all been painted blue for the blue square. Also, red and blue are the main national colours for the NZ flag, which I've traced all by myself. It's not the most perfect of work that I've done. I've tried my very best doing it. It does look like the New Zealand flag, but the reason why it doesn't look very good is because, well, I do have a learning disability, so I do struggle with my colouring in and stuff, but I gave it a go and it actually looks really good. The silver fern looks brilliant. I put this in here because I want the silver fern in as well as the New Zealand flag, because this is a NZ series and I just want to make it look New Zealand as possible. I was going to colour on these in red and blue, but I kind of want to leave it as it is, because yeah. Also, I put in some more scrap piece of cardboard and paper, which is flush to the arena floor. This sellotape is pretty good because no robots dig under these, they just go over. The sellotape is flush to this, so that no robots can get underneath the box, although it's a possibility they can get under here, but I don't quite have enough salvage to get bits over here, so I put sellotape on the sides right here, just to keep them away from this area. Also, this is also flush to this, so I think it's only this side will be a little in danger. I might put another piece on here before this filming starts. So yes, that's that there, just to prevent robots from getting stuck and extra strengthening. Doesn't look very professional, but you know. Also, I wrote in season 2 in there, so everyone knows this is my second season of filming. My Glad Wrap wall, which is supposed to look like bulletproof glass, has actually stayed on throughout the whole season. I'm pretty impressed with them. I've also put in sellotape bits onto these bits and stuck them onto the floor, so that if a robot plows into these glad wraps, they would actually stay on because these are stuck onto them. And it's more stronger than they were last season. So I'm pretty happy about that. Also, these cans are actually quite in good condition, because most of the robots were smashing into the wall on the right hand side. And on the left hand side hasn't really suffered any real impact from many robots, which is interesting. But yes, it really does look really good though, and I'm really happy with the work I've done. And yes, it's now 510 hours of work. For season 3 I'll probably remodel it once again, probably do some extra work, and then it's going to be completely maximum remodeled, and then it will stay how it is until I stop filming, which will be a long time ago because I'm totally obsessed in this battle season. Also, I had quite a few amount of views. I wasn't expecting a lot, because this sort of thing is not really as popular as the real TV shows Robot Wars and Battlebots. So I wasn't really expecting many views, but I got some, and I'm not too unhappy about that. Yep. I will be gutted if there's like at least 2 views in some of them. I will be a bit disappointed, but nah. I'm hoping to get at least more than 10. Then I'll be pretty happy, because I wasn't really expecting a lot. So that's that. So want to thank everybody for watching my last season. So it's been pretty good. Also, I want to discuss about the tape on the arena floor where these signs and paper stuck onto. The tape does tend to scrape off on occasion, because last season we had 24 robots scrape onto these floors. As you can see, I'll show you the repair work I've done. There's no repairs to any of these squares because they've taken no damage, but the centre thing did. As you can see, there's a bit of damage there and there. I've put in tape over them, so they're 100% functional, as you can just see. Hopefully the camera will focus for you. Yeah. And onto none of the other bits of tape here have been damaged by these signs, but this side got badly scratched. And of course, as you can see, I've put in tape over those little scratch marks, because if these scratches get worse, these signs will start peeling off, and then the Battlebots logo on the arena floor will look pretty rough. And of course, this is a YouTube series, so I really do want to keep it professional as possible. That's why I did such a careful job on the New Zealand flag and the silver fern, which I traced off this. Now those of you who know what that is a robot called Repteron, which represented New Zealand and competed in Robot Wars in 2004 in their 7th series. You can actually look that up and you would actually see that this robot is on. It's Heat J Robot Wars Series 7. You just type that in and you can watch the episode and you will see this robot. They tried to qualify for their World Series and they lost in the first round to a Belgian team. And you see they got the silver fern on there. And I traced it from that. And this is what I got, and it actually looks pretty good. And I'm pretty happy with it. Although it doesn't look really professional because of my disability, but I really am happy with this. And this, I did a really good job. I put in lots of my hard work and love into this, because I really do love my country, and that's why I put in so much effort into these flags. and I put them onto my set to make it look like a New Zealand based Battlebots set, and it looks really good. So that's my arena that I've basically done. The series will start, it wouldn't be New Year's, it would be the first episode we posted online around, I think it'll be March, so it's still a while off, because I'm not going off on holiday in New Year's. I was going to post a series in New Year's, but I'm going on holiday, so I'm going to have to postpone it to March. Also, there will be more music videos. My 21st birthday party will be posted online around July as well. Also, some of my other music videos will be posted onto my second channel. You just type in Caden Angus, my first name and my middle name, which is my middle name, which is Angus, which is spelled A-N-G-U-S. You just type in Caden Angus, and it will give you my second channel, and that'll take you to my music channel. As always, my name is Caden McIntyre. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for some updates on my music channel, and stay tuned on March for my first episode of Season 2 of Battlebots NZ. Thanks for watching.